Hello guys, this is Eggman Gamer. I will be casting alone today because my friend, Rage Against the Door, is off being a tool in Oregon. So today I'll be casting a game here on my tap list between effOrt, I think it's a play on F, like F off, who's responding as a red Terran here, and Haas, who's MadMoneyMan, the coolest guy ever. Spawn is the blue toss. So blue toss versus red Zerg, and let's get this game started. Alright. On this map, probably a good thing to do sometimes is to go air because it's such a close distance here, which can really be annoying for the Zerg. You pick off overlords that they like to place between here, and it's just a great strategy to go air or drops. War Prison play into this little spot right here is also good. And as you guys can see, MadMoneyMan is such a nice guy. Actually, the whole StarCraft community is great overall, as opposed to some other games where, like, shooting games and especially Han, which is just plagued with trolls. And you see blue dropping a 9 pylon. Looks like Zerg's gonna go for a little bit of a macro play. He's not doing any cheese like a 6 pull or anything. Oh, he's talking about a professional Blue Door player. That's how he spelled his name. Oh, I see. Pro. Damn. I played Age of Empires too. Yeah, MadMoneyMan is actually quite the Age of Empires player. He likes to go knights with the French, I think. He just harasses your workers. And you can't do anything. Towers don't do crap to knights because of all the armor. And he totally rips your face. But yeah, this guy probably thinks MadMoneyMan here is ancient, but whatever. Alright, so he's getting gas and pool, which means that this guy is probably gonna get early speedling. So it's good that MadMoneyMan here is going for the gate first instead of a forged fast X-Man, because it's actually pretty difficult to deal with speedling on Metabolus. It takes a lot of practice and a lot of mechanics to deal with speedling on this map. If you forge fast X-Man, any little run by is just like completely game over. Still talking, such a great community. So we see here interesting Z Scout here for MadMoneyMan. effOrt is continuing to drone. It's already at 18 supply block right now. They both are. Oh, MadMoneyMan, click the minerals and you get phase boots, you get unit walking, and you can walk out of there without losing your drone, or I mean your probe. Which is actually something pretty useful to know. It's nice to give a probe alive for a long time, at least until the Zerglings come out, so you can really start seeing the timing of when he started getting the Zerglings. The timing of when he takes his expansion is actually very important. So losing that first probe can actually be a pretty big deal. Alright. Excellent. Zealot first versus Zerg. Probably want to sneak that right there. Actually, I don't know where this cut is. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that works. Yeah, I was wrong. I'm sorry. Okay, we see Zerg taking a 19 hatch, still droning up. Just got just enough gas to get speedling. So this is starting to look to me like he's gonna depend on speedling to keep himself up for a very long time. To keep the Protoss at bay until he can tech to something higher, which I'm not exactly sure what it is. Oh, we have a 2-gate Stargate coming up. Zergling speed is just about finished, and we're working on the second hatchery as well. Let's see. The Zerg player should probably be spreading his overlords just a tad more. I mean, putting one over there just to see air coming. Put one over on this side to see any. I don't know, just looking around the map. Look, Toss likes to hide tech. I mean, they could go DTs and just put them right here. And it's always good to keep your units active, even though they're not attacking. You can be jumping around the map looking for hidden tech, especially if you're playing against a Protoss. You could hide a Starport or a Dark Templar, a Dark Shrine. Okay, so we're going for a 3-gate Stargate, which is actually pretty heavily dependent on one base. It doesn't seem like the Protoss here is thinking of taking an expansion anytime soon. But it's not really a big deal because this expansion hasn't been paying itself off very well because the Zerg player has not saturated it at all, not even put anything on it. Usually you want to transfer some drones over to get some payback for expanding right away, but it seems like this guy's just going to be content with making drones from the larva that are right there. We have the first Void Ray on the map, soon to be on the map, and a Void Ray can take a Queen one-on-one and can also take down roaches. Not at a great speed. Roaches can actually take down a base, even though there's Void Rays firing at them because they're so buff. So, as Day91 says, roaches are indirect counter to Void Ray because they just take so long to kill. They do so much damage even though they can't attack the Void Ray. Let's see, no speed yet, so these roaches are going to be very vulnerable. If Zerg loses his engagement, his roaches can be picked off quite easy, even by Zealots, especially off creep. Oh wow, this Toss player is not prepared for this at all, except for this. Oh, he's got 2 warriors, my bad. But still, letting these Zerglings in is just really bad. Should have been warping in units right away, Zealots, to hold the position. The Zerg player should be going for the probes right now, but he just seems content to just attacking the front. Still should be going for probes. I mean, that's what really you gotta do as a Zerg player. As soon as you get Zerglings into someone's bases, you gotta go for the probes. So you see, it takes quite a bit of time for warriors to kill this. They actually snipe the starport, finally going for the probes. MadMoneyMan should be pulling, at least running, so he doesn't take so much damage. It's preferred to lose mining time over losing actual probes. So it's good to run them around. Click on a mineral so they all bunch up and run. It's always ideal. And this is actually quite stupid. Setting in Zerglings. I mean, I guess he was just checking. He didn't lose much there. Let's see who's up in the units lost tab after that battle. Well, it's still pretty even, and like I would say Zerg was ahead if he had been doing anything with his base, but he's not. So it's pretty much one base on one base with 300 minerals that have not paid off at all. And now the Zerg's overreaction to the Void Race he just saw, and he's just massing queens. Which is never a bad idea, but I'm guessing he's not going to use them as efficient as he should be. He's spreading creep. There's absolutely no... I don't think there's a single tumor on this, which is pretty bad, but what can you do? Alright, very nice safe spot to expand. Should be re-probing up right now. You lost a lot of probes. We have Spore Crawler going up, just extra defense here in the base. Doesn't want to lose his lair, soon to be there. Oh look, creep tuber, yay! So, I really don't know who's in better shape right now, at all. Toss would have been in a huge advantage if he hadn't lost so many probes. Let's see how many he actually lost. 8, it's quite a bit, especially since he was working on one base the whole time. If he had 2 bases, 8 is not that bad. But 8 off one base is a pretty big hit. Just a little miss micro there could really set you back in the game. I like this positioning here with the cannon and the pylon. I mean, like, at least if Zerglings try to run up their threat, they're gonna have to run around this whole army and back through here and go. And what a lot of Toss players like to do is make the wall even bigger so it connects with this nexus. So the Zerg player actually has to run behind the gas and the minerals all the way to, and by then there's no way they're getting in. One force field. And the Zerglings are extremely inefficient. This guy's just really freaked out about the air. It's got 2 spores and a shitload of queens. So it's doesn't have quite that much larva saved up as he should, but it's okay because it doesn't look like Toss is going to be attacking anytime soon. Even though I think this could do quite a bit of damage with correct use of force steals. There's no spine crawlers here. Yeah, definitely. Protoss could. I think actually Protoss could end the game right now if he attacked. Because with some well-placed force fields, block off this ramp. At least snipe this expansion. This is not a good force at all. This is much more powerful, especially with so much energy on these sentries. I see a forge out. I'm guessing just for cannon defense right now. It's good to get your +1 versus Lings, because then Zealots will be able to 2-hit them instead of having to actually hit them 3 times, and that makes a huge difference over a course of a battle. You know, it's like, oh, it just takes 1 more hit and no big deal, but that's actually a huge deal. And just see, MadMoneyMan is scouting out with the embroider right now, which is probably not a good idea. He's gonna lose it. Ah, so expensive. You probably want to scout with a hallucination of something.